Right, welcome to part 2 of Windmill Fisheries. I am at the private lake. He's all healthy now, aren't you, boy? All healthy now, aren't he? You ain't gonna lick my face. You ain't gonna lick my face. Hey, hey, we know what my face for. So yeah, welcome to part 2 of Windmill Fisheries, part 2. Okay, I had some more fish. It's a really good session. So I hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Fine Fisherman, Instagram number 9. Bing, bang. Sort out the timer on my phone, didn't feel particularly big, and it just rattled off. I was like, what is going on? It feels like a bream or something. Is it small carp? Oh, you didn't miss anything. Didn't feel the lead's come off, so I think anyway the lead's come off. Nope, lead's on. From the old wafter. A little tiny common at £1. Jesus. Literally about £1. He stocked it like with match fish or something. Oh, what is going on? It's crazy, man. You can imagine it gave me a crazy take. I've actually got my small net set up for my float fishing. I'm not using my big net for it. Come on, mate. It's a fish. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. I've nailed in the top. So, I don't know what's going on. He must have obviously, I don't even know these type of fish are in there. Little tiny common. Happy days. Getting it straight back in. Let's get the rod back out. This is peak bite time. Right, guys, I'm in again. Couldn't get it on video because I was talking to one of the bailiffs. No, not one of the bailiffs, sorry. Gary Wayne's a lead company. And I couldn't get it on camera. So it was a good take. You can warn it for me. Yeah, it's really weird. It wasn't fighting when I first hooked into it. And now it's really chubbing on. That's a nice there, I think. About an hour before dark, but 2 people just turned up. I don't know if that'll make any difference. I was using butlets, I'm just using flying now because they were pivoting on it, and because of the way this thing did always run at me, I thought butlets better, flying butlets. I like to pin my lines down normally, but I'm not fishing near both lines, so I've got one pin down which isn't making water, so it shouldn't be able to pivot too hard on me. He's hanging on. Alright, in beginning, guys. They're not very happy fish. Big fat mirror. I reckon it's about, I'm gonna weigh this one, but it's about 15, I reckon. So there we go. Bing. Bang. Gosh. Yeah. Really nice mirror. I don't think it's particularly big. I reckon it's just fighting me now. Literally lunged at my father, lunged, so I walked forward. So what you got to remember about fishing rods is that you're not just like I was saying, like a broom stick and just bring them in. You know, it's the whole about the whole fight and everything. You know. I don't think it's particularly big. Oh, you know. But yeah, the pellets I caught from Stafford Moor are definitely doing their job. He's gonna go, he's gonna go, he's gonna go. I knew it. See the net and about 10, 11. Not massive, but he's an immaculate fish. He's got a really good mouth on him. So I'm buzzing with this one. It's a really nice mirror. I'm going to flip him around. Make sure the camera's right. And there, eh? Or noddy. Yeah, this is a really nice mirror. Say, 10, 11. Bing, bang, bosh. Get this one out as well. Put a little bit more bait out, I think. They're obviously having it, aren't they? All that pellet. What's up, mofos? There was no more bites. No more bites. It's pitch black now. Just been chatting with my mate Kevin from Procast Lens. Balls. Look what he just gave me. I've been friends with him for a while. He watched some of my YouTube videos. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that for a lead. That is a Lego man. Procast Lens. That is cool, isn't it? That's what catches. That's what's doing the business. Obviously it helps you really catch more fish when you're using a Lego man, and if you think I'm absolutely serious, then yeah, definitely get into the boilie buzz as well then. Yeah, so little Lego man, look at that. So I might even chuck that on, I'm not sure, maybe on a weedy water. And my man, he's just giving me these clips, glow in the dark clips, fishing for all you taco tarts. And these are just my friends, by the way. It's not like a paid promotion, by the way. They're just my friends. They're fishing with me in the same lake randomly I was on my own, but they turned up, so they just gave me them. So I was like, all right, sweet, good lads, fair play. So that can be backwards now, isn't it? Roddy clips. But yeah, I know they do rod clips and all different kinds of stuff. But these are glow in the dark. They stick on. You can put them on your alarms. You can put them on all different things. Snag ears. So everything just glows in the dark. So I'm gonna do that in the morning. I can't obviously do it now, can I? But yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? Glow in the dark. I've got so many lights on in there. And so many goddamn mozzies. He's having that. Oh my god. It's like fly heaven in here. So yeah. My lights, it's like a mess, but yeah, hopefully we can catch a big. My aim is to catch a 20. That is my aim, but you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Bing bang bosh. There we go, nice wake up call to this one. Gonna weigh it now. I reckon this is about 21, 22, but yeah, crazy fight on it down the channel. It's all off this one rod, and it's all been on there smashing the pellet out. But yeah, I reckon that's about 23, 24 pound. Right, gonna get on the scales. Right guys, here's Moth City in here. I don't know what is going on, man. There's fucking moths everywhere. They're like all over the light. Typical, you can't even see them now. There is literally moths and mozzies. I gotta get them out of here, man. They're doing my goddamn tits in. But yeah, I weighed that fish. I'm way off my weights, man. It was 19 and a half pound. So I wanted over a 20. I wanted a 20 when I came here. But that's still wishing, isn't it? It's buzzing. The amount of fish I've had. It's right, really dark. Can you see me? Can you see me? It's 12 o'clock now. So I'm actually going to go to bed now because the last fish was about 40 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. Get these goddamn moths out of here and then go to sleep. Probably about an hour before a fish goes. Before a fish comes, you can tell I've been on it. I'm tired. It's my food. Right, bing bang bosh. Right then guys, here we go. Didn't realise I was on camera. So there we go, look at this one. He's only about, I'm gonna say 14, 15, I'm not gonna weigh it, it's just woke me up. But it's a really nice common. He's got a bit of a scar on his belly, but he gave me a really hard fight. I'm probably gonna say that's a shiver. Yeah, 13, 14, even though I've been well off my weights recently. But yeah, it's a really nice fish. Happy days. Bing, bang, bosh. Wow. It's about 1:30 in the morning. No, about 1 o'clock in the morning. What's up, brothers? How we doing? I am knackered, man. I went on till 12:30 last night, and I think if I actually would have woke up, I could have caught more fish. But I think, I don't know what happened. I had a little weird take, and then that was it. It was quiet. I reckon my rig got done or something, whatever happened, they cleared out my area without me catching another fish. I was quite happy about it because I needed to sleep. I was absolutely knackered. I was meant to wake up at 5 o'clock and start putting bait out. No chance. So it's about 7 o'clock. I've proper slept in today. It's my last day today. I'm not leaving till 5. So I've still got plenty of time. Just had a little weird run already. What I've done is I've cast one, but there was 2 guys last night that I knew. They were fishing down there, and the fish are fizzing right where they were fishing. So I've just walked down and just literally underarmed it into their swim. But there's no one there, obviously. All the lakes to myself, so I think I've got to do what I want. But yeah, so yeah, just knackered, man. I was knackered, and I got this for fluid all day. So oh yeah, and when I get back to Stafford Moor, I'm buying more of these. Yeah boy, the old halibut pellet. Stafford Moor house pellet, 3 kilos for a £5, and I've gone through over a kilo here, so that just shows. And then when I was speaking to my mate with Procast Leads, he was telling me that they fed through the whole lockdown 16mm pellets to the fish. So
It's probably why they're getting on it, aren't they? They think it's a natural food source for them. Not natural, but you know what I mean. It's a food source for them. It's free. So yeah, all good in the hood. Just had a little weird run a minute ago. Well, I couldn't quite understand what was going on there. Why I did not scream off with a carp in a cup. But yeah, I'm gonna be knackered today. But hopefully, this will catch a couple of fish. I think I want number 13. I lost count. I don't think it really matters, does it? Does it really? Yeah. Like some of the weights last night, I just couldn't be couldn't be bothered to weigh. It's just like, nearly it's not a 20. Yeah, so it's no point. And not, by the way, I don't say that in a big head away. A lot of people forget that I fish for YouTube, you know. I've caught a lot of carp. So £12 common is not exactly, you know, oh my god, PB. So I don't really care, you know. It's a nice fish, plays hard, happy days. I know, okay, let us swim back in. Right, I am getting on the morning duty for tidying up the shit pit, the La Trampy den, and I need to poop. Right, finger bag wash. Alright guys, so I've gone through quite a bit of pellet. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get the float out for a little bit. I've gone through so much pellet, but like I was just chatting with someone then on Facebook for a little minute, wasting my battery. It just really annoys me sometimes. You know, I'm the boilie scam guy. And as you know, I don't think boilies don't catch fish. That's not what I've ever said, okay? But some of the reasoning what people come behind, and normally because they're associated with a company, but like this guy was saying, like his angling changed when he changed to Manila. And it's like, what, you changed boilie and your catch rate went off the wall? Like, don't talk rubbish, man. If you honestly think that, you are not a smart person. There's no way you've changed bait and it's changed your angling. If it has, you must have changed your bloody rig, because that's the most important thing, is your rig. It's bizarre, man. The boilie that I've got is a dog food boilie. It's a piece of crap. There's no nutrition. There is nutrition, right? There is some obviously protein in there, but it's whittled down. It's washed out. It looks like a piece of crap. I've cut off some of the edges on it, so this looks like a bit of pellet. I've put out over a kilo of pellet, so they're not looking for boilie, are they? They're eating that pellet. So they're just picking up. The reason why I'm keeping a boilie on, because obviously if I had a pellet on, it would just break down with a little bream and that, smashing it apart. It would just come off my hair all the time. So I'm not using the hair with a pellet on. But yeah, my angling changed, man, when I got on the creel, man. My catch rate, I started catching 20 a day instead of 4. It's like, oh my god, you've obviously moved, got on the fish or something. You're angling. I went to France and caught my bloody mace, man. Yeah, some of the stuff that people come out with boilies is like. And the thing is, I'm not against boilies. Boilies do catch fish, I'm not saying they don't. But God, some people are so weird about it all. When anyone talks like that, they're affiliated with a company, because you just can't talk that stupid. But like me saying, I bought a halibut pellet and my angling went up. I was catching 3 a day, and then I was catching 9, man. 9 a day, guaranteed with this bait. It's like, oh mate, you're a bunch of muppets. Can you be that? Think logic, just use your logic. Yeah, like some guy said, I used Manila and I used the matching pop-up. Do you think they care about the matching pop-up? Do you think they actually care? Because they don't. I've never used a matching bait with pop-up, as you can imagine. I'm terrible. I don't give a shit. It's all about presentation, how it looks, how it's sat on the bottom. Like, oh, noggins. Jesus Christ, some people are mental, man. You know, it's like I was watching one of those, okay, there's a big res by me, yeah, big fish come out of this res, and a lot of people use a lot of boilies down there, but a lot of people spod as well. And I've seen 2 guys arguing what was better, a spod, and one guy was like, I've had like 20 runs out in a day, all over 20 on spodding, and he was like, yeah, but all the bream are eating, and he's like, yeah, but obviously I'm catching carp. And he was saying he had the same numbers on boilies as he did pellet. You know what I mean, spodding, you know, all particles, hemp and stuff, you know. So yeah, it's bizarre, man. You know, it's so weird to me how people get that weird about boilies. Do you think I even, like, it's so weird? But what I will do is one day I'll go on a commercial water and I'll have one on, like, I don't know, some cheap bait, and then I'll have one on like some decent boilies, just for a video, and just do what I'll go on a commercial and I'll fish where like 2 spots what are virtually the same, but like, you know, different areas, and see what produces more. And I can guarantee the boilie's not gonna, you know, catch 30 more fish than pellet. Do you know what I mean? Especially on a commercial where they get fed pellet. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it's so weird sometimes people just don't use your noggin. Logic people, logic. Right, now I'm going to be logical and fish some bread down the margin and get that nutritional value for a minute, eh? I thought I'd finish off the rant and I just little fish. Thought I'd quickly finish off the rant. It's only because I just thought about something then, just using logic again. Okay, when I went on the old river, right, and I had the tench and the carp and stuff, I blanked on there for years, and I did a video the year before and I blanked, right, and that time I went down there, I used a pop-up, pardon me, I used a bright orange pop-up and a yellow pop-up, 2 different ones, with PVA bag of bread and corn, right? So that was the first time ever, and I caught both times I went down there, no blanks this season down there, right? And for me, that was just an amazing session. Probably one of my best ever fishing sessions, to be honest with you. Do you think I put it down to the colour of the pop-up, the flavour of the pop-up? I was using a PVA bag of bread and corn, you know? The reason why I caught done well than I ever have before, because I took a rake down, I presented my bait. That was probably one of the biggest flaws that I had in my old angling. I didn't realise how much you need to present your bait correctly on certain waters. Like, I ain't using pop-ups on here because there's no need. To me, I think you get less bites because it's going to be in their face, you know. But on a weedy little water and that, the presentation over the weed, you can't beat it. So I went in my illusion thinking, oh my God, the pop-up is the orange, it's phenomenal, it's flavoured with some crack cocaine, you know? No, it doesn't, oh. Yeah, that was nothing. I think it was because my what's it called? Cut down boilie wasn't matching the pellet, so I think it just ejected it. So she will set me flat. No, it's a small fish or green grabbing my bait and trying to run off with it. So yeah, that was nothing. But yeah, use logic, people. Don't think stupid stuff like that. Like, oh my God, I blanked because I was using Manila boilies, but I had a mate. I don't even know the brands. Kind of. I was going to say quarter pop-up. Quarter don't even do pop-ups. They will be doing soon, won't they? But you know what I'm saying. Just use your logic, man. Don't think fish are that into it, like, oh my God, it's not matching. Like, match anglers like that. On a Wednesday I catch on red maggot, you know. Just use logic, trust me. Fish don't think the way people think. They're not like that, you know. That's why you can catch them on like pepperami all the time. Pepperami is an amazing bait. I was going to put that on last night, actually, to be fair. But yeah, it's just use your fucking peeps. Right, let's get on the floating, innit? Float fishing. Pepperami on. Hair rig pepperami on a size 14 hook. Just gonna bang some bread out, and I'm just gonna float fish a real one rod in. That was an insane take. It's only a tiny little carp. That was awesome, man. Sat there for about 10-15 minutes. Pepperami on. Definitely a storm coming, so I'll go and get the rods back out in a minute. See the mud being kicked up in the margin. But it is literally about foot deep. I had the float laying flat. I didn't want the float in the middle of the water because it's so shallow they would hit it and then you strike at nothing. So leaving the float flat, I knew as soon as they sucked it in, the float's just going to, as soon as they feel the prick, they're going to fly off and I'm going to get proper registration. That was good fun. That's actually the third carp I've caught like that. 2 yesterday, you get to see it. Because every time I turn the camera off, I caught one. They're all about this size, not 2-3 pound. See it on float.
float gear, perfect. Good fun. Little £10 car boot float rod. Why is he giving him like? Because I don't want to put the clutch on because he's just going to fly off. No need. He's only a couple of pounds. Alright, he's got to be done now. Literally about £3, I reckon. There we go. Yeah, that's a good bit of fun. Waiting for the bites of the big ones. Wow, mate, what's up? Come on, mate. Bring my massive net in. I'm just going to run up in there because I can already see the meat stuck in the oven. Boom. About £2. I'm not going to get him out because there's no need, is there? He's only a little fish. I'm not going to get him out. Obviously, over that. He's over. So literally, only about £2 or £3, I think. Really nice fish. I've got my own looking out, but I'm not getting him from there. Right, so I'm going to get a shot back in.
Boom! Look what I got then, guys. So my mate brought down. I've met him a couple of times. Well, second time. First time I met him today, last night, and I met him again this morning. And look at these. These are awesome. This is no big company. It's my mate. He makes them in his shed. So he ain't no crazy quarter guy. You know, it's just some guy does them in a shed, and they are actually pretty good. I like them. So yeah, I've got some nice new leads. And if you see my bat lead, well look, this is the comparison. My bat lead. How about lads? I think it's a bit better, isn't it? So yeah, I'm really happy with these leads. So Procast leads. Oh, so yeah, I'm really happy with them. They're really cool. And I got my little glow clips as well from MIDI Clips. So if you want to check them out as well, the little you see a little thing come up in a minute. So yeah, coming to the end of the video now, I think. I've been out here for it's getting hot now. It's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's boiling hot. I could have done a bit more stalking, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm drained and I can't see any more fish around, so I'm gonna stop hunting for them. But this is the killer rig. Boom. I've took it off because I've had a lot of fish on it basically, but this is it, the claw rig. So this is just tubing I put on with a baiting needle. It's not shrink tubing, okay? So I have it like this. So I'll show you now. I can do this. Mad science. Mad science. Take this off. There we go. So yeah. So right. So what happens is, you see, when I know I've had a take, normally this gets pulled right down. Sorry guys. Come on. Left focus. There we go. So yeah, when I get a take, boosh. You see? And look how long that hair is. It looks really long. So when you have to make it, you have to make a really long hair. And then what I do is I just pull this up like this. You see that? See that little bit of line? So when I get a take, that pulls in, so I can tell when I've had a take. Bait sits there, and this is why it's called a claw rig, because the way, you see, but look, oh, it's still a little bit sharp. It's not too bad. Still a couple more fish in it. But yeah, so that's the rig. It's what I've been doing the business, and it's just on a simple leg clip system. This is just my other rod that I've reeled in basically. That was the rubbish rod. So yeah, what I did is I cut off the rig that I had on there, put the old rig on this one. So if I needed this one, I could gas it out. But I'm packing up now, so I'm gonna put this rod away. So I thought I'd just show you my simple rig. But yeah, it's a bottom bait rig. I've never tried a snowman on it. Probably could, to be fair. But I just like the way the bottom bait is, and I just think it's a really good simple rig. That is shrink tubing there, by the way. But this is just, what I do is I put tubing, normal tubing on a baiting needle, get the hair, push it down the hair, and put it around the hook, fill it down, bing bang bosh. So what I'll do is in my next boilie making video and rig making video, I'll do it all in one. I'll show you how to make this rig and how I do the bait for it. But yeah, it's a really, really effective bottom rig. I've just, every time I come here, it's basically the rig I've used. It's a really good little rig. I do like it. So yeah, I used to do this rig a lot more years ago. Sort of forgot about it. But when it's like this, you see, it's just a normal hair. It's very long hair. Obviously, I wouldn't like that. I don't like really long hairs. So anyway, right, bing, bang, bosh. Right guys, I'm on emergency pack down. I'm even gonna reel my rods in. It's like half an hour before I gotta go, but look at it. It's like end of days, apocalypse now, Independence Day. It looks like really weird, man. And I missed, oh, there was lightning. There was lightning. They're like playing football, the nutters, man. It's gonna hammer it down, and I'm literally going in a minute, so I'm gonna sign out now. I'm gonna flick you around. Oh! It's going down in Chinatown. Oh my god. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? It's gonna be bad. Right. Right, I'm getting out of here. I've got to pack up all my gear and I'm just gonna hide in the bivvy. The bivvy's just sat there. Everything's ready to go. So I'm not gonna mess around. I'm literally just gonna reel in, get the rod to net. I don't care. I'm not sitting in that. I'm not gonna. Nah. Not. It'd be different if I was fishing, but I'm going home literally in 20 minutes, half an hour. And it's gonna rain as I pack up, so that's why I've got to do it now. Right, bing bang bosh, love you, bye. Like and subscribe to my channel, Fighting Fisherman. Bing bang bosh, Fighting Fisherman Instagram, #9. And Facebook.